So in this video, we're going to take a quick look at how we can organize our teams and our channels. So within Teams, we have the ability to set up a team, which is a team of people for a particular function or a particular project. So all of those are set up with channels underneath them. And this is our demo area. So we have a channel called General. And when you set up a new team, you can decide what that first channel is called. And then underneath that, you separate out your team into various segments. It means you haven't got to spend ages hunting for documents or conversations. And then within that, everything that particular channel needs, that group sub project or for that subgroup of people, you can pull it all together in one place and everything is available for everybody. So think about what is it you need. We have teams for marketing, for finance, for example, general ones. And then we split those down into sensible channels so people can easily find and discuss certain aspects of information. And if you're worried then about how you find that information, well, in the activity channel, it'll show you in chronological order, just like Outlook, what activity has happened all across your teams. And also, just like Outlook unread, they will go dark black. So you ensure that you go to any bold and teams and channels and actually read what's happening in there. As I said, alternatively, you use your activity. So you have these channels, and these could potentially get quite lengthy. So if there is a channel that you want to organize, you cannot move them. They will be in alphabetical order as you create them. One thing that we have got is we've got show in. Now, up at the top, to make things easier, there is a favorite section up here. And that favorite section means that you haven't got to scroll all the way through everything to find out the information that you need. So I've created another one called information here, and that's maybe to gather certain areas where I need to look at information. So not necessarily channels that I write in, but I want to gather together. So what you do is you find your channel and you go and do show in. And if I didn't want to use favorites or information, I can create a new section, and that new section will enable me to save it in there. So I'm going to just save it in information, and I have that there. And that can be across all of your teams and channels. So you're almost reorganizing things as well. Now, don't forget to also housekeep it. So when we are in here, we may not want that anymore, or we may not need it. So if I do archive channel, this will archive it. Now, remember that behind every channel, we have filing, and all the filing is associated in SharePoint. So no more conversations, which can be restored. And we don't want anyone posting any files in there. So we make the SharePoint folder read only and archive it. And then that means it's there, but it's archived, it's frozen. But if I want to take this one, I could actually delete that channel if I want to. Now, what happens is it deletes the channel of information, but the files stay there. So you can then go and delete the files. They will still stay open for you to access. You see here that there is a file in there. It's part of the SharePoint site. So they don't delete the files. So you can do that as additional housekeeping. If you don't need the files, you can actually remove those yourself. So do you organize your teams and channels effectively? And do you archive and delete them as necessary and organize them into sections? See you next time.